Hey, great evening, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and welcome back to Chat with Kat and Friends, the Wellness Network. Thank you guys so much for a little sharing a bit of your day with me. I pray that you are having an awesome Sunday and you might be bringing it to a close by now. I'm not sure, but at any rate, I pray that you are having a blessed day, a beautiful evening. Here in Baltimore, Maryland, the weather was kind of nice, and I don't know, it feels like it might snow. I think they are calling for some snow. We're gonna see. We're gonna wait and see. You know what? It is taking faith steps Sunday. I try to put a little a little wet tag on each day. Taking faith steps Sunday. And you know what? We all are taking faith steps every single day, whether we acknowledge it or not, or whether it feels like that or not. Because sometimes I know in my mind, in thinking about faith steps, sometimes it's like I think that it has to be this humongous feat or this humongous like thing that I'm doing that takes a whole lot of faith or something like that. That takes a whole lot of what imagination or ingenuity, but it doesn't have to be faith steps. Just me, look, you don't quite know, or you just do it out of every day routines. We get into the routine of doing things, getting into our cars, putting our seatbelt on. Do we ever think that the seatbelt is not going to work? Nope. We just put it on, click, and go on about our business. We know that brake pedal is going to work like it's supposed to. We press it, it's going to bring us to a stop, slow us down, jolt us, however hard it is that we depress that mechanism. That's how it's going to do its job, right? Those things, that's faith. That's faith in action, right? It's like faith in action in the simplicity of how it works. But it's just the knowing that it's going to work, that something's going to work, that it's going to work out, knowing that you know just having that courage and gumption to know and go forward because I know that the red light, and I'm using, I don't know, the analogies and euphemisms with cars, and because we don't think about those things. We don't think about what if everybody, like the synchronization the synchronization of lights is off, traffic lights. We don't think about those things. We just know that they are. We know that when it turns green, I'm going to go. When it turns red, everybody's going to do what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. There are those instances, and I know you know of them. I've seen many, but there are those instances, and I've been like rescued out of some, right? But we know that there are some instances where it does not happen that way. I mean, the lights do change and it's all synchronized and all of that, but it's people. People, we can mess up some stuff. We can mess up some things when we employ our own thinking and way of doing things. It throws things off and knocks things out of whack a little bit. So, but at any rate, those are some instances of just having faith and just going and walking and working in that faith that you have, just taking care of your business because you know that these things are going to happen. This is how it's supposed to work. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to the ATM, I'm going to put my code in, and my money's going to come out. I mean, we just do it without even thinking or second guessing about it. And we all, hey, you guys, pat on the back for you all, shiny star, and all of those good things, because we all employ some essence of faith all throughout the day, in and out the day, up and down, depending on whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's exhibiting huge, tremendous faith, because sometimes our faith is exercised in such a manner that I don't know, it could cause us to tremble with fear, or fright or discouragement, and we still move. Those are faith steps. So I'm just encouraging you as well. I'm encouraging you on tonight to take faith steps. Don't think about how big it is. Don't think about the depth of it and all of that. It can be as simple as I mentioned, in our everyday lives, that we don't even think about. But it can also be in, like, coming before people, just expounding on things, encouragement, inspiration. It can be starting a business. I don't know. Granting your family, offering your family the fortitude of knowledge that you have concerning a certain subject, the fortitude of your knowledge to family or friends, spreading joy, spreading knowledge, all of those things. There is some aptitude of faith that is used, employing your gifts to do whatever it is that God has put inside of you. Those are faith steps. Let's see what else. If you guys have some examples, please post them up. I can see most of most of the comments up here. Look, and let me put mine up. I can see most of the comments here. Okay. I can see most of the comments here. And thank you so very much for joining me on today. Thank you for joining me on today. Thank you for all of your input, and comments and all of those things. If you can think of anything that we do, everything that we do, in and of itself, in some way, shape, or form, employs having faith. Now, what you're believing in, and all of those things, that's really not the specifics of what I'm speaking to you about on tonight. It's just the employment of it, using it, and the more you use it, the more it grows, and then it becomes second nature. So that's how faith works in the employment of it. When as you use it, it grows. As you use it, it grows. Just like creativity, as you use your creativeness or creative intuitiveness, it grows as well. Let me turn this down. It grows as well. It grows as well. And you're afforded even more creativity, right? You're afforded even more creativity because you're using it and you're employing it. So that means that you have room for more. You have room for more, to be used, to be shared, and all of those great things. Trying to get my tunes together here. And I hope it's not a distraction. Let me see what else. But employ faith as you use faith. When I say employ it, that's what I mean, or that's what I'm talking about. Use it, use faith. And let's see. Let's try to cease holding on to excuses, cease holding on to reasons why it won't work and all of those things, because there are a plethora of things will happen and come about in our lives that'll keep us from, I don't know, starting a new job, or making the phone call to make that appointment, or what. Let's see. Just many things. Starting a business, or calling people that connecting with people concerning a certain subject. That takes faith, right? Hey, look, I have a couple announcements, and the announcements that I'm going to share, these people and events that are coming up, they employed so much, and utilize so much faith and courage, and I'm so proud of them. And I'll mention them in a little bit. I'll mention the events themselves and the names in a little bit, but all of those things, as you're trying to construct and be creative in the formation of event planning, life planning, things that you're doing for your family, your children, your community, your own self. It takes faith. It takes a lot of faith in some arenas, with some people more so than others, and that all depends. None is better than the other, or anything like that. Let's not compare. Let's not compare, but it's the application of and putting it in action that allows for more. It's fruitful in that way. It allows for more to pour in and to be utilized. And as it pours in, you use it because you are a creative being. You are creative and you are like thought provoking and all of those things. And if you don't have that, you don't think you have it, or you want more, you need more, pray about it. Pray about it, and it will come. Those ingenuities will come to you. The innovativeness will come. Look, I want a promise, but I'm not the promise keeper. It's not me that's giving it. But God will see you through. You plant it, He plants it in you, and you go forward with it. And it is blessed thereafter. I guarantee it's happened for me and so many other people that I know of. It will definitely happen for you. You put it in His hands or place it in its place within yourself, and you place it back into His hands, it will be blessed. But you have to do the work. You have to employ your get it done, whatever that get it done, that activation of motion of things, put it to work in yourself so that you can press forward. So more can come. The more you give, the more it comes. That's the blessing. That's the blessing of having faith. That's the blessing of utilizing what's put inside of you, right? Oh, so much more. And even when we don't, it's there. It's always there. It's always there, and it's waiting on us to pick it up and go. To pick it up and go with it. So let me see. My last post was on Friday. Friday. Yes, it was on Friday. Saturday was such a very, very busy day. So I wasn't able to post as I wanted to. And I don't know. It was when I say, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Something always comes up or what have you. So touch that notification bell, subscribe to this channel so that when there's these pop-up videos and engagement sessions, you will be in the know. You will be notified. And look, you can be live with me and commenting and all of those things. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much for your subscriptions, for your engagement, for your comments, whether here or after the fact, next week, whatever the case may be. I encourage it and I am thankful for them. I am honored. Thank you so very much. Let's see. Well, look, Friday evening, and this was way after I did the posting for Friday. There was a versus. Did anybody see the versus? Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan. Okay. It was very good. Both legendary. I love them both legendary. But that live versus Stephanie Mills took it all the way, to me, in my opinion. What do you say? In my opinion, she took it all the way. She held her girl Shaka Khan the whole time, and you have to see it. You have to see it. But it was great. It was great. Stephanie Mills, for me, was the triumpher. If there is a winner, or the biggest winner, I would say it would have to be Stephanie Mills. She is by far and has always been one of my top favorites. I love Shaka Khan as well. Through the Fire is one of my favorite songs. And yeah, so that was that. That was that. I'm not going to say too much about that because I don't want to ruffle any feathers or make anybody upset. But at any rate, I give that versus to the wonderful, illustrious Stephanie Mills. She held it down for them both on that evening. And it was something to see. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. It was good. It was good. I really loved both of them. And they're very talented, triumphantly talented, especially during the era. And right now, they're holding it. They're holding it. And nobody can really hold a candle to the talent that they have and the giftings that they have on the inside of them, because it shows forth in every note that they sing. Oh my gosh, it's just so wonderful. But on that night, It was Friday night. On that night, Friday night, yeah, that was Stephanie Mills. I give it up to her. She sang my song. What was it from? The Wiz. Yep. When I Think of Home. I think that's the name of it. You know how sometimes you know the songs, you know the words to the song, but you really don't know what the name of the song is. And although that song is very legendary, very popular and all of those things, I believe that is the name of the song that she sang in the Wiz. Yeah, that she sang in the Wiz. Let's see, something else that came out. Um, was it? I believe it was Saturday. The Rittenhouse verdict came forth. Oh man, how disappointing! How disappointing that was to hear that he was acquitted. It's very, very disappointing. Very disappointing that he was acquitted of all charges. Let alone he should have easily been charged for everything, in my view. But let alone the one that was most plain to see, maybe not most, but was very plain to see, at the least, was very plain to see and know and have fact of, is that he's 17. He had a weapon and he's a minor. Uh, there's so many things. There's so many things about that. And that was thrown out. So you see what happens when we lean on our own understanding and perspective. Things just get thrown out of whack when you're, yeah, acting in your own, I guess that's your own what sense of recognizance. I don't know. I don't know. So if you're working to I don't know, find ways to get better people in judging seats and get laws changed, and like, I want to work with you. I want to work with you. I want to work with you, because this man should not be a judge. He shouldn't be an honorable anything. Yeah, it was very disappointing. And it's one of the hard pills to swallow as a veteran, to feel embarrassed. Yep, I get the benefits, all of that. But it's not very honoring. It's not very honoring. It's a United States embarrassment to me. That's my opinion. And one thing that it does highlight is how rampant uh, just evil is. That's it, flat out to me. I don't flat out to me. It's just how rampant evil is. So I have to believe that your life and the things that follow, things of this nature, eats at you so much more than anything else. Anything else for the judge and everybody else whoever feels that he was not guilty. Crazy. That's just crazy. So that's just my 2 cents on it. And there's also much more to be said about it, but what a travesty and a great disappointment that was that this young boy was acquitted, and the charade, the phony tears on the stand. Yeah, that was. I could care less about your crying and about your being fearful and all of that stuff, because you came, the attention was so, and I'm not going to stay on this too long, but you had an intention, you had a motivation as well. When you pack up from one location to go to another, you're in with firearms or firearm or and ammunition. Your intention is not to go and bring peace. Your intention is not to go and help be of help on the positive side. That's not what your intention is. And that's not what your motivation is. And the person that drove him there should have been charged as well, as an accessory at the least, because he didn't travel by himself from what was reported. It's shameful. It's shameful and it's disturbing. Some could say that it was they're not surprised, but I am. I was jolted. I was really surprised that the verdict came back as what it was. My husband and I, we were like, I mean, it hurt. It hurt really bad. It hurt. It hurts to hear that, to see that. And I didn't even see it. We were in the car. It came over the air, and we were like, "Are you what? Did I hear that right?" Both of us were kind of like, "What? What did you hear?" We looked at each other like, "Did they just say?" You know, it was surprising. It was surprising. That was surprising, and it's not acceptable at any rate. So, as I said, if you are working to rid our system of, I love to work with you. I love to work with you. Doing whatever it is that I could, reading, writing, putting things together. I don't know, in the back, in the front, whatever the case may be, you know, on the back end of things, trying to, I don't know, make calls, write, take note, whatever. I would love to help in that effort in some kind of way, shape, or form. This is, it's a travesty and should never happen. But it has, and it reveals the evils of this world. For anybody who thinks that it's not, there you go. It does. It reveals that much. It does reveal that much. It does reveal that there is evil. There is evil. There are evil people. There are evil plans, and all of these things going on. Yes, there is, and don't blame God. I don't blame God. I don't blame if he thinks that he's working on behalf of what his authority says that he should do. He's flat out mistaken about that. You know, when you take your authority and use it for wrong and all of those things, you know, there's a place for people like that. So, and that's all I'll say about that. I'll keep in prayer that area and community, all of us, but specifically the area, that community, those whose lives were taken on that evening with intent. There was intent to inflict harm on others. It was clear. It's clear. You don't just show up with the birthday cake and you don't expect people to eat the birthday cake. You know what I'm saying? You took it. It's there at a party. That's what they're doing there. So, you know, there was intent and motive, and it was not positive. It didn't come from a place of wanting to bring people together, wanting to soothe the situation. Nope, that wasn't the intent, and that wasn't the motivation. Okay, so moving on from that, if you'd like to share your view, I'd love to hear it and see it. But that's all that I have for that. But lots more that I'm feeling and could say, but I'm gonna leave that there. He should be in jail. The whole lot of them should be in jail, under the jail, you know. Yeah, well, and I'm sure there's something planned. I have no idea, but there is something planned, and it's far worse than what I could imagine or could want done. So I'll leave that to the Father in heaven as to what to do with that. He knows all about it. I don't. The events that are coming up. Let's see. There is a fundraising event. Did I write that correctly? Yeah. A film fundraising fundraising event by my girl Breezy, Brianna Cabell, a fellow Awesome God Radio, my good friend and fellow Awesome God Radio host of her show, which will be returning shortly, maybe the beginning of next year or something like that. But at any rate, um, Elohim Multimedia is having a holiday fundraiser for their first feature film, which is called Meanwhile on the Other Side of Town. And she has delightful and lovely popcorn treats, candy bar treats. And I'll post up that flyer here on the channel, Chat with Cat and Friends, a wellness network. I'll post that flyer here. And more specific information will be in the description section as to how to contacting and connecting her to find out more about if you'd like to participate, if you'd like to purchase the candies and the popcorn and all of that stuff. Everything sounds so good. I can't wait to make my purchase. I'm supporting. This is a Black-owned business, Black filmmaker, and she's made other films. So I was getting ready to say Black filmmaker on the rise. She has been in plays, written plays. She's an author. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, Bri. I'm so proud of you. So you guys support her in this effort. It's the holiday fundraiser. Of course, the candies and the popcorns are different prices. And you can go to the website, and I will post that in the description section for you to check out those details. It will be hyperlinked. You'll just be able to click on the link and go straight to it to find out the details, or at the least connect with her to find out more specific information. But as I said, she has chocolate candy bars, popcorn. She's trying to tickle your holiday fancy with these treats that you can get for yourself or give as maybe stocking stuffers or presents and gifts to your loved ones. Just the same. Congratulations, Breezy Bree. Congratulations on your first feature film coming about. And she's almost finished filming it, and it is Baltimore. It is Baltimore based, yes, and Baltimore born. So this is her first feature film. Please support her. Brianna Cabell, BriannaCabell, Elohim Multimedia. That's what it is. And it's ElohimMultimedia.com. Again, I'll post this information in the description section. Hey, you guys, also download the Awesome God Radio app. I'm going to say it every time. Download the wonderful, awesome God Radio app. All of our shows stream to the station, and you can listen live on www.awesomegodradio.com. Download the app 24/7, inspiration and praise. These shows, the shows just like this one and many others, not just like, but you know, there are other shows, talk shows, and things of that nature of inspiration, of course. Matter of factly talking, sensitive subjects, heart matters, things of that nature are also available on Awesome God Radio. And I believe you can get them on demand now. Yeah, you can go on the website and just touch the one, select the show that you like to listen to or take part in, and there you go. You are there. There is one more day. My girl Ebony has a fundraiser. A memorial walk happening for her mom. Yes, the loving, ever lovable Shirley Erwin. In her memory, there's a memorial walk happening on November 27th. And tomorrow is the last day to register for that. That is this Saturday after Thanksgiving. Register for that. If you are interested, register for that by calling Ebony. Now I wrote down the numbers. By calling Ebony at 443-415-4962. That's 443-415-4962. Or call Tanesha at 443-838-5385. 5137. All of this information will be in the description section. This is a memorial walk in memorial of the wonderful Miss Shirley R. Erwin at Cylburn, that's here in Baltimore, at Cylburn Arboretum, Arboretum. It will be in the description section, I promise. Arboretum. It's right across from Sinai Hospital on Greenspring Avenue. The address is 4915 Greenspring Avenue. So if you're familiar with that part of town, this part of town, I'm in Baltimore as well. It's on Greenspring. If you are on Greenspring and you hit Northern Parkway, you passed it. Back up, back up, and make a right. Turn right in there. It's a very beautiful, scenic, lovable place because and it's like a hidden gem. It's like a hidden gem here. When I saw the posting, I was like, oh man, people are gonna know about this hidden gem. It's beautiful there. They're beautiful flowers and plants, and it's just quiet. You can go there and they're little now this is the memorial walk. I'm talking about the place itself, the scenery of it. They're little what would you call them, seating areas? Yeah, not pavilions because it's not that big, but they're little seating areas that you can sit in and just read. It's just great in the summertime to just go there and enjoy all the greenery, all the flowers and butterflies. They have a butterfly section. It's very nice. It's very nice. But this is where the walk will take place. And on the flyer, it says white balloons will lead you to the beginning of the gathering point for the walk. And the walk is on November 27th and begins at 10 a.m. Their numbers will be posted in the description section of this video. If you like more information, by all means, let me know. Post in the comments. You're welcome to do that, or give them a call at the numbers that will be listed in the description section. That will be Ebony and her sister Tanesha. You can let them know that you like to register for the walk on Saturday, which is November 27th at 10 a.m. It's the walk here in Baltimore, Maryland at Cylburn Arboretum. I was supposed to, you know how you can go to Google and you can put the word in and say the word. And that's what I was supposed to do before I got on here trying to pronounce it myself, getting it wrong. And I forgot to do that. So, okay, there you have it. There you have that. But it's Arboretum. That is it. And Cylburn, Cylburn. 4915 Greenspring Avenue at 10 a.m. Those are a couple of events that I know of that are coming up that are local to our area. If you'd like for me to shout out anything of that nature for you as well, send it in to me. You can reach me at Trina W at awesomegodradio.com. Now I have in looking at, when I go back to look at these videos, and you know how it has the caption up there. I don't know why it says that I'm saying what does it say? Awesome. It says awesome. Maybe that's my Baltimore accent or something, but it's Awesome God Radio. Awesome, not arson, but awesomegodradio.com. That's funny to me. I look at it, I'm like, is that how I sound? And when I hear it, it doesn't sound like that, but that's what the caption picks up. So yeah, that's what that is. So reach me at Trina W at awesomegodradio.com if you'd like to be on Chat with Cat and Friends. And speaking of Chat with Cat and Friends, join us. You must join us tomorrow night. I have two great guests. You know, we are celebrating, saluting, sounding the blowhorn and the trumpet for overcomers thrivers and survivors this month. We're just thankful. We have all overcome. We are all surviving and we are all thriving. Yes, that is a fact. True indeed. And I just have a sample of people to just come on and share their testimonies, and their stories. And each and every one of them was like, yes, I love to. Yes, I love to. You always have, one or two that is, and it's just not their time. So if in fact you like invite people or talk to people and you're scared of that no, because that was me, you're scared of that no, you're scared of that I don't know, whatever else that's called. You don't want to do it because of that, because you don't want to get the letdown, or you don't want to get the no, and you don't denial. That's what it is. You don't want to get that. Faith steps. Do it anyway. Do it anyway, because there's great reward when the yeses comes, and for every know that yes is also much better to you when you do get the yeses, or when you do get those positive throwbacks or fill ups for your positive tank, right? For your encouragement tank. So I'll have with me on tomorrow night, Rashad Mills and Retha Dorsey will be with us on tomorrow night. And I'm so super duper excited. I'm so thankful for the past guests that I've had. Check out those videos of the week prior. Last Monday, I had the honor of having Miss Portia Wheatley join me, and man, you've got to see it. She dropped so many major nuggets. It's not even funny. Like, you will be kind of left in tears, like, oh my gosh. It's just so great. She's such a great woman, and she's been through so many things. And if you think that what you're going through is going to take you out, it is not. It's not. It will not take you out. I promise you, it doesn't have to. Just hold on. Just hold on. Connect with people. If you know of someone who is going through, especially at this time, this is a hard time, even when you're not facing challenges. Even when your challenge is that your loved one is not here, and that's the challenge. But then to have all of this other stuff possibly on top of it, it can be a heavy burden. If you know, excuse me, I'm sorry, if you know of someone facing something similar, just something similar to that, in that realm, please reach out to them, connect with them. It's not always easy to connect, because there you go. You have that. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't want people to know my business. I just be by myself. Nobody understands. You have those different dynamics that you're struggling with in your mind. I've been there. I have been there. Definitely. I've been there. And we all at some point in time probably have that experience with that. And because we've all been in low places. We've all experienced, if not devastation, challenges, to the least. You've experienced some challenges in your life. So, and you are overcoming right now. You're thriving and you're surviving. So pat you on the back. I'm patting me. You pat you. I can't pat you. I can't pat you. But God be praised. I am so thankful for you on tonight. So thankful for your listening ear, your watching eyes, or whatever, or what have you. Thank you so much. God is good and greatly to be praised. You are not alone in whatever it is that you're facing. God is always with you. I think I said something about that Monday. Was it Monday or one day last week? I did a few videos last week. There's some new content on Chat with Kat and Friends, a wellness network. Check it out. There are a few new videos. Some great information was shared. And I did share on not being alone. When you feel like you're alone and you feel fearful and all of those things, remember that God is with you. I'm not liking how my jacket is all lining up. I shouldn't have wore this jacket, but I did. Oh wow, and now it's getting on my nerves. But when you're feeling like you're not alone, see how I was distracted right there. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. But when you are feeling alone, you are not alone. I want to encourage you to know that you are not alone. God is with you when you're, I don't, maybe you have to go to the school to talk to the school about a situation with your kids, or you have to talk to your employer, or you are the employer and you have to talk to your employees. You are not alone. I encourage you to, before that meeting, before you meet, before you give your presentation or whatever it is, that you sit, you take a few breaths, breathe while you're praying, and ask for what it is that you need at that moment. The words, the calmness, the patience, the peace, I don't know, the right comebacks, the right words to say in response to, all of those things. Pray, and receive. Pray and receive. And in receiving and going forward, you have like given the go ahead that you'll be receiving. You walked into it. You walked into receiving whatever it is that God has for you. That great gift of grace, of peace, of calm, of intuitiveness, of response, of great response for whatever should come, So you walked in that. That's a part of your faith. That's a part of your exercise and your faith and putting your faith to work, is when you pray and then you still go and you move. Yep. He blesses all of those actions, all of those thoughts, and all of those things. Oh, so much more. So may you be encouraged. May you be encouraged on that. Again, on tonight. That was from a couple of days ago, and a little more expounded on tonight. So God be praised for every little bit that He gives, every little bit and every great bit, because it fills us up. Look, you and me, it fills us up. Almost anonymously, with whatever it is that we need, and your situation will be totally different than mine and or somebody else's that may be watching, but you're still being blessed. So God be praised for how His word works, how His promise works, His keeping promises and all of those great things works for our good. That's what that is. So praise Him for that. I'm pausing that. So praise Him for that. I think that is going to be it. Thank you so much for joining me on tonight. God be praised for you. And subscribe to Chat with Kat and Friends. Again, join us on tomorrow night. I have two wonderful guests, and we are wrapping up this month, because this month is coming to a close. So we're wrapping up the shout out and triumph, the highlight and spotlight of overcomers. But I feel like that's what we do. But I'm specifically tapped a few people. But I mean, that's it. That's it. Everybody who is like working in an organization, working to get that organization up and running, running their business or what have you, all of those things, they've all been overcomers and inspirational overcomers at that, strivers and thrivers. That's what everybody is. So God be praised for that, for us shouting one another out. If you like to be on Chat with Kat and Friends, a Wellness Network, or a part of Awesome God Radio, let me know. I am not the one-stop shop for Awesome God Radio, but I can point you in the right direction. But to be on my show, Chat with Kat and Friends, please let me know by emailing me at trinaw@awesomegodradio.com. And I'm sure that will sound right. It probably won't print right, but that's okay. trinaw@awesomegodradio.com. Let me know. Or if you just like me to shout out your business. You have your business or your organization, or just your passion that you're working in and walking in, and why you feel so adamantly about this, that, or what have you. This is a wellness network, so we're sharing and all of that, just putting forth information to grow one another, to increase each other's wellness and aptitude for the giftings that we have on the inside, right? That's the inspiration behind Chat with Kat and Friends, Wellness Network. So I thank you so very much. If you just want me to shout out your business, give your business name, the address, things of that nature worldwide. We are reaching the world. So worldwide, it doesn't have to just be here in Baltimore, Maryland. It can be anywhere. And as you have seen or can see in the videos and interviews that I have had with several individuals, is definitely not only Baltimoreans. It is definitely every Philly, VA, whoever, however, wherever you are. I would be honored. I would be honored and blessed to sit down with you, to speak with you, and for you to share your story. Not just here, but look, there are other platforms as well. There are other platforms as well. Do tune in to the Good Life Gospel Show every Monday morning at 9 a.m. You can watch that or listen in on Awesome God Radio and on the Awesome God Radio Facebook page as well. I got stuck for a second. The Awesome God Radio Facebook page. And we typically share it, so you can catch it on our different Facebook pages as well. That's G Long, myself, Tiffany Barnes, Riss Renee, and Antoine Jefferson. Yep, we come together, and here and there you might have a little sprinkle of, one, two, well, two or more of us, and God is so good, and we've been graciously committed in other areas too. So that's wonderful. Just wonderful. But if you'd like to be on the Good Life Gospel Show, send me your information as well. You're an upcoming and rising artist. Send me your information. We'll plug that to our A&R staff, to AJ, and he will do what he does. He will do what he does. And like I said, I am not the point person for that, but I can definitely steer you in the right way to speak with the person who can get you on board wherever you're trying to go. God be praised for you. That's it for me. I've shared. I've seen a few of you pop in and out, and I thank you so very much. Share this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much. Touch the notification bell so that every time awesome information is uploaded just like this, you will be informed. See about my Financial Freedom Friday. I have some health stuff about multivitamins, all of that. Check out all of the information that is here. It is great for you. If you can't use the information, please share it with someone else. Somebody else might be able to use it. If you're not down with all the good vibe and positive stuff and encouragement, inspiration, you might not be done with that, and that's okay. If it's not for you, please share it with somebody else. I pray that I see you again, though, and that you chime in with me, send me a comment, what have you, email, all of that. Connect with me on Instagram, Chat with Cat and Friends, Twitter, Chat with Cat and Friends. Also on Emerge Wellness Facebook and Emerge Wellness Instagram as well. And my personal page, Cat Wilson. I thank you guys so very much for listening, for watching, for chiming in, for sharing a piece of your day with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Join me on Chat with Cat and Friends, a wellness network, for my two fabulous guests. And then I have two more the Monday coming up, and that will be the final of the November. But then we will start back up in December. I'm so looking forward to that. I so love all of this, what I do. God is definitely working mightily. I do have some other announcements that I'll share with you guys later on this week concerning organizations and partnerships. Yes, concerning organizations and partnerships. But you guys have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great start of your day on tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow night on Chat with Cat and Friends at 6 p.m. Thank you so very much for sharing with me. Bye.